What's going on, everybody? It's Philly Carnage back here with another episode of the Detroit Lions 5-year review. I'm going to be trying this a little different. It won't surprise me if the audio does not match up, but I am, trying to re-record over the video for the first time ever. Audio went to crap. So, right now we got a couple upgrades to do. Letting the computer handle it. As you know, last season did not go as well. Looking at the team, we brought in Aaron Rodgers, superstar X Factor, along with Kenny Galladay. We also brought in Fletcher Cox. Bill Tompkins did go up X Factor. We brought in Isaiah Simmons there in the offseason. The biggest priority for us would be a CB2, but unfortunately it's, the final year. So jumping in here, it's the Arizona Cardinals, and we start out with a win. Always a plus. So, hopefully this episode we can finally get in, win that Super Bowl. Of course, I forgot to turn off injuries. We'll turn back on injuries after the preseason. Finishing up here, getting the upgrades, let the team CPU automatically do it. Spend some Coach XP, just look at it. And, those are wide receivers. Get a little bit of something, and nothing. Our receiving core has been, solid. Still upset that I forgot to re-sign Jalen Hurts. As we get our first loss of the year to the Los Angeles Rams. And let's see. We drop another one. Not looking good for us. Trying to look, we did have Isaiah Simmons go off 4 tackles, 2 interceptions. Big day for him. Unfortunately, on my PC, I'm trying to look at the scores, trying to do what I can, give you any sort of score update. But unfortunately, right now, I cannot. Just a little disclaimer, if there's a bunch of bells and whistles that go off, I am at work recording this, so there's a chance we could get a call. Honestly, I have no idea. Taking a look, seeing what we got there in free agency, Denzel Mims. Our receiving core is all right. Like I said, solid. I would consider them probably one of the best ones in the league as far as production or ceiling, I guess I would say. But bringing in Mims, it's always good to have that depth. So as gotta cut somebody, sorry, Sharif Keenan, I believe is the one that gets cut. Yep. As we go, advance here against the Jaguars, and we suffer another loss, dropping to 1-3 on the season. Our only win was, first game of the year. DeAndre Swift, he's not happy. He wants touches. He is our lead back this season. Just overall wise. Fletcher Cox, he wants to come in. He wants to talk about stopping this losing streak, which I want to as well. Me personally, defensive line, they're not creating enough pass rush, enough pressure for us. So we'll get in here, get the upgrades going again. Real simple. It's going to be a short video as far as, we don't have to scout. We can just get in and, get these games done with. taking a look at some of the stats that we had in that first loss. DeAndre Swift, 12 for 51, not terrible. Hawkinson had a big day, 10 for 124 and a touchdown. Hasselwood put up over 100 yards as well. Like I said, sacks aren't there. We're not getting in there the interceptions, so we're not really forcing what we need to. Against Green Bay, another one. We fought it out, but 63 rushing yards on the day. Aaron Rodgers, 4 interceptions. You would think your first game playing your former team, especially a division rival now, you want to get out there and kick some ass. But he forgot he's on the Lions now, so he threw the ball to the other team. Rodgers played pretty solid there, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But 55 rushing yards is not going to cut it. So as we get into the game against Dallas, most likely another loss the way our season is, but we win. Somehow pull off win against the Dallas Cowboys, prove to 2-4, I think it is. 2-4. No, 2-3, I'm sorry. Fletcher Cox, he's ecstatic. As that legacy, we stopped that losing streak. We're on to the Houston Texans. And we had a player of the week in Daryl Tompkins. 4 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. Great day for him. We'll take a look, see how we ended up, winning that game. 48-21. I wouldn't even say it was a small victory. Rodgers played exceptional, 3 touchdowns. Dak threw 4 interceptions. We got 6 sacks on the day and only gave up 2. So big win for us. DeAndre Swift ran the ball a lot, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hasselwood, receiving wise, it was spread. Spread across the board. Our top 3 receivers all had a touchdown. Reeves Maven led the way. Couple sacks there. And as you see, the 4 picks, Isaiah Simmons, Tavai, Tracy Walker, Gerald Tompkins, all contributing and getting that ball turned over for us. As we go ahead, spend the training points, help get our overalls up the best we can. New ability unlocked by Gerald Tompkins, pass committed, which unfortunately, looking at the computer, I cannot read what that says. So you'll have to do it on your own. We did have a new injury. Tony Beckford, depth, or he could have been our DT2. I don't remember off the top of my head. Jump in here, advances game versus the Texans. And we get another W in the win column as Aaron Rodgers goes off with 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards, nearly perfect on the day, 24-27. As, Beckford, he's returning already. Cool. But yeah, he was depth. He was our 3rd DT. I'll take it. Back-to-back wins. Hit these upgrades real quick. Get in to the sim versus Houston Texans. I'm sorry. The Minnesota Vikings are a division rival. I'm still a week behind. Again, we pull off another win. It's looking pretty. It's at 4-3, second place in the division behind the Chicago Bears. We're facing a 3-4 Green Bay Packers. As you guys remember in the first matchup, Aaron Rodgers played like absolute dog crap. Throwing those 4 interceptions. Look and see what the offensive coordinator wants us to do. We're talking about Preston Smith or Zedarius. I'm sorry. Seeing how we can stop him as we get into the sim here and we suffer another loss. We're jumping in here, getting into the bye week. Suffered another injury. Connor Williams once again. Ever since we got him, he's been hurt every year, I believe. And it's not been for like a short amount of games. It's at least been 5 or more. So, left guard spot, it's pretty much like a turnstile for us. Injuries, replacing him. He comes back. All right, cool. He might play a couple games, get hurt again, or he might actually, stay and contribute. Like we actually brought him in there to do. As we get the upgrades done, taking a look, 3rd place in the division now. Mid-season stats: Aaron Rodgers just under 2,200 yards, 17 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift 375, 4 touchdown. 17 to 8 touchdown interception ratio, not terrible. 65% on the year. But 20 sacks, Rodgers, and we're only halfway through the year, is not a good sign. Rushing attack, Fournette and Swift, not terrible. 7 touchdowns between the two, over 600 rushing yards, almost 4 yards a carry for Swift. Receiving wise, top 3, top 4, including Hawkinson. They're out there, they're doing their thing. John Ross leading the way, 4 touchdowns. I would like to see Galladay, have more touchdowns on the year, actually produce as a, true number 1 receiver. Defensively, Isaiah Simmons leading the way, 47 tackles, 1 TFL, no sacks, but 3 interceptions on the year. He's allowed 18 catches with 1 deflection. We can't have that. We need better production there. But we also got Akuda, who had one solid year for us. He's not producing. He's getting picked apart majority of the time. It's something that we haven't been able to overcome. Get out of the bye week here, we now look to face the Bears, who are 5-3, leading the division, as we look to get above 500. So I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. I guess we're looking. Bears 5-3. They've lost the last 2. We've lost the last 1. So kind of just looking. We're on fringe of playoffs. We're right there now that they changed it to the 7 teams each conference get in. We're right there at the number 7 seed. So it'd be nice to get a couple more wins under our belt. Be able to stay at least 7. Get us at least an appearance. But we're gonna jump in here, look to see what the Bears have. Khalil Mack, X Factor, Allen Robinson, Marco Stevenson, Trash Bisky, Alexander Johnson. There's your superstar. Solid team. We're gonna hop in here, see if we can have some sort of magic, as the Bears are already up 7-0 on us. And now they're up 10-0. As we're driving, able to capitalize with a touchdown, down 10-6. The 2-minute warning. They scored again, 17-7. Our defense has been flat all game. Might get a stop here and there, as we're down 24-7. Still in the first half. able to go get a field goal there. I mean, it looks like this game's already lost for us. Down 14. Gonna come in here and see if I can, kick a field goal. But we'll sim it. Field goal's good. 24-13. Down 11. Trying to keep this game at least, respectable. Got fourth down. 4th and 18 at that. Just, hurts till it hurts. That's about the only thing we can do right now. We gotta convert. Unfortunately, we throw it deep, and it's caught. Fortunately there, didn't I? Kenny Galladay on the huge catch, coming back for the ball as we're in the red zone, trying to make this more of a game. And we get white screened. Luckily, it's a 2-minute warning. As we come out of it, did not fix itself. So we're going to try to run the play. I don't know why it keeps white screening. It happens at least once a video, it seems. For Galladay for the touchdown. Bringing this ball game back within. Need a touchdown to win. Go for 2. We only need a field goal. But we do. We kick the field goal. Get a big stop here. If we can. It's under 2 minutes. We're going to have to burn our timeouts. Can our defense hold the Bears? Unfortunately, Austin Eckler able to cut up the middle, gain of 5. The Bears are content with just running this ball on us. We get no pressure. Able to stop them, bring them up to 3rd and 1 as we burn our second timeout. So, here it goes, pretty much for the game. Can we get a stop? Can we get pressure? No pressure. Austin Eckler right up the middle. Gain of 10. The Bears are going to win this one. We won't get up to, at least will not get above 500 this week. So, it is what it is. We showed some light there on offense, especially that big 4th down where Galladay was able to come back for the ball and get us a completion, which ultimately we were able to score on even during the the white screen to at least bring the game close as we sim out the rest, add to our losing streak. Aaron Rodgers played absolutely horrible, under 50% completion there. As we look to bounce back against the Seattle Seahawks, who last we checked there at the midseason were leading the NFC as the number 1 seed. Finish up here on these upgrades post game. We jump in here, try to get a win in the sim, and we take another loss. Fortunately, Connor Williams, he's still injured. He's looking to make the comeback, but we're going to bench him, at least for one more week. Wait till he's fully healthy. We're now a 90 overall, 92 offense, 89 defense. Players are progressing very nicely as we look to take on the 5-5 Tennessee Titans. 5-6, something like that. And we win. We're up to 5-6 now. There's still a chance. Haven't looked at the standings. course, looking at who we would have to re-sign if we, were continuing this. Tompkins, definitely. We want to lock him up. Galladay is going to be. We want to keep Galladay. But I mean, 66 million. 4 years, it'll be 34. We were able to get him. If it was more of a long term, we'd have to really think about it. Think about if we wanted to take on that contract for 4 years at $66 million. I really wish Madden would import that feature to auto upgrade. I know they had it initially they had it throughout 20, I believe, but not 21. We fall to the Colts here. Not looking good for us. We're 5-7 on the year. So I mean, maybe the team's behind us. Maybe they, they're following the same trend we are with the losses. To vie with Player of the Week, 10 tackles, 1 interception. As we look to take on the San Francisco 49ers, maybe be able to go ahead and get another win. Man, unfortunately, we're at that point where I doubt it. We were able to. We were able to win, end up 6-7 on the year, hit up these auto upgrades, maybe be able to pull out the last 3 as we look to take on the Minnesota Vikings here. But looking at their team, Dalvin Cook, Danielle, yes, I call him Danielle Hunter, Eric Kendricks, all superstar, X Factor, and Piane Swell, I believe is how it's pronounced. They're one regular superstar. So, I mean, defensively, they should be able to stop us, but our offense, I'm sorry, I jacked that all up. But they got a few there on the defense. As long as our offensive line can hold up, should be a close game. Should be a very winnable game. As we go down 7-0, the Vikings driving again, go up 10-0. Just about under the 2-minute warning, it's 10-0 still. It appears our offense has not been able to do it. As we jump in here, try to get a 2-minute drill going. Try to at least bring this back into 1 score. So as we come across, Aaron Rodgers just sails it. Hasselwood was wide open on the streak, but Rodgers, age starting to affect him. He just sails things. Do we have DeAndre Swift there? No. We could hit him now. Maybe toss it up to Hawkinson, and he brings it in with the toe touch, walking that tightrope, able to big conversion to move the change. As here we go, 1st and 10 on the 33, maybe Galladay. Unfortunately, that safety slides over. And he catches it. Unfortunately, he was unable to get his feet down for the score. 58 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Come on, offense. Let's do something. One good thing, we're in field goal range. Come across DeAndre Swift, wide open, untouched, till we get to the pylon. Touchdown. Bringing this game within 3 as long as the extra point is, which it is. 34 seconds left. We're on defense. Unfortunately, I don't know why I jumped in there. But it's what it is. Back to play the full sim. So we get a chance to tie it up here. Yes, they went for it. 10-10 into the third quarter. This Lions team is fighting back. They're trying to get that chance to possibly get in there to the playoffs. As we keep it tied 17-7. Here in the fourth quarter, we have the ball on our own 20. We can, we can drive this, get down, kick a field goal, end the game. Fantastic. Justin Ross able to convert, gain a 6. Every little bit counts. DeAndre Swift tackled short of the line. 3rd and 1. Few different looks here. Galladay wide open, but Swift able to beat the linebacker, I believe. Gain that first down. Galladay wide open again, able to hit him on. It'd be nice if Fournette was able to go and pick up that block so we could at least pick up a first down, most likely an extra 5-10 yards after it. So, of course, slants cheese, man. If the offense is if Peter does it, we have every right to. Hasselwood on the completion, move the chains, another first down. Nice thing is we're doing this. We're also taking the clock down. That's the big thing. Take the clock down. Somehow come out of this with the win as they start to burn their timeouts. Hit him here with another dive play. Right there, we got the hats. So the safety comes down in the blocks. But blocks hold up or I cannot speak. But if the blocks would hold, we would be able to turn that corner and get either a first down, real close to a first down. As the slant cheese is open again, Hasselwood taking it for the 2-yard line. Why didn't I just score there? Why? Swift tackled 2-yard line, which, I guess the only thing you can really say is since he didn't score, made them burn another one of their timeouts, putting them at 1. As we look to make them burn their last and final timeout, 49 seconds left, 2nd and goal. They burn it. So our chance, run this clock down to 7 seconds, not including the field goal kick. So put them roughly like 4 seconds that they're able to get the ball back. They're just trying to see what coverage they're in. Obviously, they're a man. Able to run, turn the corner. DeAndre Swift scores. They have no timeouts. We should be good. As Minnesota drives right down the field in 42 seconds to get the game-tying score. I can tell I'm frustrated. This defense got 2 X factors, 2 superstars. Why aren't they doing anything? we get sacked, we fumble, we lose the game. It's rough. The Lions have been absolutely horrible in real life. And, now it continues into the sim. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. I have no idea what's going on with their players right now. Just warping, stretching. So maybe they did cheat. Who knows? I mean, look in here. The strip sack. We had plenty of people open. We drop back. Here he comes, untouched. Untouched off the edge. We got Justin Ross there. Just lob it in there. Fortunately, I'm throwing the ball here as the play animation comes in. By the time I get the ball up, just because they have very slow throwing mechanics and releases, I get sacked. He fumbles, allowing them to score right away. Finish up, get those last couple, upgrade points for this Bears game. Galladay's frustrated. We weren't able to get him the ball, but that's how it is on the outside of, when you're playing outside. As you can see, we're on the fringe. We need help. We need Dallas to lose. Whoever was ahead of us to lose. And we need to win to possibly get in. Spend this last bit of experience points. Everybody should be healthy. We should have our normal squad. As we jump in here to the sim. Or we just advance the week. Either way. Third place in the division. Checking the standings once again. The Cowboys won. So, I mean, Cowboys, Giants need to lose. Panthers need to lose. We need to win. It's very unlikely that that entire scenario happens. But there's a chance. So, we jump in here. Get the sim going. And we got fired. So you're telling me that Matt Patricia been around 3-4 years there in Detroit and be subpar the entire time and not get fired? We finished 7-9 and we get fired. Even Madden hates the Lions. We brought in a solid team. We were, plus 90 in overall. And we got fired. Way to go, Madden. Way to go. So, I mean, two coaching fires and, one rebuild. One, the Lions organization, they had enough of Matt Patricia. They wanted to try something new. So they brought in Deuce. It was starting to pan out. Maybe one more year. One more year, would have got the playoffs. But you never know now. Since Madden decided it was a good time, fire us. We don't get to see season-ending stats. We don't get to see how anybody does. We just take it and end it at that. But as normal, it's Philly Carnage here. I hope you guys enjoyed. As normal, bottom right hand corner, all my socials are there. My Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram. Everything is Philly Carnage, except for the Instagram. Just gotta add that TV onto the end since, somebody decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna steal that. I mean, I hope, like I said, I hope y'all are enjoying these rebuilds. I hope you guys are having as much fun watching them as I am doing building them, even though they're frustrating. We have yet to win a Super Bowl in any rebuild that we have done. Hopefully, the next rebuild, which if you guys have noticed the trend, it'll be an AFC team. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to finally get there. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit that notification button so you know when a new video is posted. We're trying to hit that 100 sub goal here by the end of the year. So every sub helps. But till then, Philly's out.